Hi, this is Rory Singh from the powerhousemarketer.com. Today I'm just doing a quick review here on a new system, a new MLM type of ICO deal called Tycoon69. Before I get started here, just got to let you know that I'm not an affiliate, distributor, or rep from Tycoon69 who's trying to sponsor you and recruit you into this deal. I'm just here with a bad cough, trying to do a review in the form of a video format. Okay, so the first thing I did, went over to their website, and the first thing I was looking for, the first thing I did notice was the website looks very professionally designed, as these type of websites normally do, especially if it's asking people to invest their hard-earned money. You should have a professional website. Okay, so the website, it looked really professional. However, I was trying to find out who are the owners. Couldn't figure that out. On the website itself, no president, no CEO, no co-founders, no CFO, no CMO, no leadership council, no one claiming any ownership or leadership of this company, system, and platform on their own website for whatever reason, legally. Okay. Now, what I got to let you know here is they have something called, that's kind of interesting. Especially if you are watching this video, if you are a network marketer trying to free yourself online, especially if it's fire your boss and replace your income. They have something here called a $1 million contract. And I'll talk a bit more about that towards the end of this video. So I would urge you, if it's $1 million that you're after, to stick around towards the end of this video, and we'll talk a little bit about how you can get your hands on that bonus. As I said before, I'm not marketing this deal, I'm not endorsing this deal, but based on their claims on their own website, Tycoon69, the anonymous people behind this system, is promising people a $1 million contract. Okay, so couldn't figure out on first glance who's behind the system. Did find an address to Switzerland. Looked up that address. The address seems to be a countryside type of address. You can go and search that address for yourself. It's on the footer of their website. I moved. Google has images based on this website address in Switzerland, and there are farms there. Seems to be some type of commercial property there. There also seems to be some type of excavation going on, machinery, construction, etc. Doesn't seem like any type of office type of deal that you would think a head office would actually provide you with when you're thinking of a head office address. So Tycoon69 website address, even though they provided one, is kind of questionable, especially with the fact that it looks like countryside, looks like a construction project in the countryside with farms in the background. Okay, that's just some things to think about here. I did find marketing videos. In the marketing videos, there was one gentleman in all of the videos that I watched, and he was a white guy with a Mr. T Mohawk style haircut, right? White dude with a Mr. T Mohawk hairstyle, and eventually he identified himself as Stefan Hostetler. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his last name right. Well, we'll just call him Stefan. Okay, you can go and figure this out for yourself while you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's. So Stefan could be one of the co-founders, silent corners of the system, since this company, Tycoon69, is not publishing directly who exactly is behind this system on their own website. They're not saying, hey, It's our company. No one's putting their hands up saying these are our real names. These are our real pictures. This is our real bios. We're putting our own credibility at risk here to ensure you, the investors, are going to get the best ROI possible. They're not doing so on the Tycoon69 website for whatever reason. And the great majority of these systems, it's pretty well the same pattern that I've been noticing. Product line, they don't have any retailable products or services. The only thing an affiliate can market at Tycoon69 is the ROI Make Money membership. However, behind the membership, there seems to be coaching products that are available. And there's another gentleman here with another question mark, coach by the name of Eric Adler. I looked up Adler, seems to be some type of coach in a European type of coach is what I'm trying to say. Over in Europe seems to be, because I've never heard of him, Eric Adler. I've heard of the name Adler before, but not Eric Adler. So since Eric Adler is allowing the anonymous people behind Tycoon69 to get access to his products, he may have something to do with it. So is Eric Adler one of the co-founders of Tycoon69, along with Stefan Hostetler or Hosteler? Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. That we don't know yet. Compensation plan. Compensation plan, in order to make ROI here, this is an MLM ICO. So what they have are MCV points. And they're asking people to invest their euros. This company seems to be targeting the great majority of people in Europe, some people in Asia, into this deal. And they seem to be asking for euros because their plans are made around euros. They have 10 different plans or packages, investor packages. The first one's called the basic plan, and for 50 euros you can get 104 MCV points. Now, as I said, they have 10 different plans to choose from. That's the beginning, the basic plan, and it runs right up to something. The 10th plan is called Investor 2, and they're asking for 100,000 euros for 128,382 MCV points. Currently, MCV points are not publicly tradable, so outside of Tycoon69, they aren't worth anything. Just got to let you know that at this point in time. However, later down the road, Tycoon69 claims that you can cash in these MCV points for something called a BCB for you. That seems to be a future crypto that they're going to be coming out with. But currently, BCB for you doesn't seem to be public either, okay? But according to Tycoon69, if you invest your euros, you will get these MCV points, which in turn they're promising that BCB for you coins, which are cryptocurrency coins that still not yet exist at the time of me doing this video right now, but they're promising that they're going to exist in the future, and they're having all kinds of different claims, huge claims around these BCB for you coins. Okay. Residual commissions, they're paying out residual commissions, and they're using a Uniline compensation plan for Tycoon69, and they're paying out on infinite levels. There's all kinds of bonuses here that they're offering in Tycoon69. that you would find with normal normal MLM companies. The reason I say normal MLM companies out there, like lotion, potion, and pill types of deals, I say normal because most normal MLM companies that people start out usually have, will tell you who's behind the company, like so-and-so are the founders. That's what I mean by normal. So they have all the basic ranking system, types of all kinds of different ranks you can run yourself through, different titles you could call yourself. It looks like the full MLM type of deal, but still we're still going around the case of anonymous ownership here. Okay, and the reason I mention that anonymous ownership is very important, because usually if a company is anonymous, there's something they're trying to hide, and or they don't want to be held liable for. Okay, so that should raise question marks. I think that's a very important issue here. Let's see, what else can we talk about here? MCV points. MCV actually has their own website here, and I noticed that they're publishing names and pictures and bios over there. The founders of MCV there's three gentlemen: Egon Putzi, Gerald Schreiner, and Gerald Dutch Bauer. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess that these three guys, Egon, Gerald, and Gerald, as well as Stefan, and maybe even Eric Adler, are the founders, the anonymous founders behind the whole deal, because no one's saying, hey, we own the company yet. No one's saying this for whatever reason on their own website. Okay, so we're going to have to guess that these five guys, Eric Adler, Stefan, I mean, who the heck would, if you have coaching products, you got to have some ties in the company if you're going to let them use, especially if their company seems to be anonymously owned. Okay, so Eric Adler, Stefan, Hostler, right? Or Hostetler, the guy with the Mr. T hairstyle, Egon Putzi, Gerald Schreiner, and Gerald Dutch Bauer. Those got to be the five dudes behind this company, okay? Anyways, let me get to a quick conclusion and verdict. I did mention $1 million contract here. Okay, $1 million contract. Can you make $1 million here? That does not sound cool. I thought that sounded cool immediately when they've got the words contract here, giving people the idea that, hey, you can sign on and earn $1 million with a contract with us. Okay. Now, however, in order to earn that $1 million, you would have to get people to invest to the tune of $10 million collectively. You've got to generate $10 million into this platform by the end of 2019. So some of you may be jumping for joy, thinking, wow, it's an awesome deal. I can go out there make myself $1 million. But the thing is, you know, this is the conclusion and verdict part of my review. It ran a little longer today. The thing is, honestly, I don't recommend this platform. To me, just too many red flags, too many unanswered questions. The first red flag for me, and it ties right into your $1 million bonus, because you want to be able to make sure that the company could actually last till the end of 2019, so you can get your bonus, right? That would make sense if I was an entrepreneur and I was after $1 million. Okay. But the first red flag for me here was anonymous ownership, because we're going round and round. I mean, is Stefan, the Mr. T hairstyle guy, is he the owner? Is Egon, Gerald, and Gerald from the MCV website, are those three the owners? Is Eric Adler the guy who's allowing them to market his coaching products as a bonus on the back end of memberships. So all kinds of questions here. So what we're still dealing with here, since no one's really coming out in the open, for whatever reason, legally on their own website, claiming ownership, we're dealing with a case of anonymous ownership here. So to me, that's a red flag, because usually, based on what we've seen in the past for the last 2 years, so many different systems like this Tycoon69 ICO, the great majority of them end up collapsing, and the great majority of them, 99.9%, have been started by anonymous people. And the reason that they remain anonymous is because of legal issues. Most likely, whenever anyone's hiding in the background, they're scared to come out and show you who's truly behind the scenes, because just in case they get shut down by the authorities for any reason, they don't want to be held liable, right? So anonymous ownership, that's the biggest red flag for me. Excuse me. Second red flag is the promise of revenue here to pay investors. The only revenue that I'm seeing here that seems to be proven, because they have network marketing here, they have network marketers, they're talking about networking. The only verifiable source of revenue that seems to be going into this platform, and the great majority of platforms like it, seems to be from recruitment, okay? So whenever you don't have retailable products or services on the back end, that's usually a red flag for me, because in the eyes of the Federal Trades Commission, I know that most of the countries here, they don't seem to be mentioning the U.S. at all, but they've got this $1 million contract that they're promising here. So most likely they're going to get some attention from American residents and citizens who most likely, I'm going to go out on a limb, are going to say that are going to go out there and market Tycoon69. Some owners will get pissed off when I do a review and I state all the red flags about their company. But if you're the owner of if you're one of the anonymous people watching this video right now from Tycoon69, don't feel too bad, because some of my viewers are actually crypto people, and they'll go and search your company out and maybe even mark. So I'll probably be sending you people unconsciously to your opportunity by making a review on one of these systems, okay? So me personally, I don't recommend it. As I said, first one, anonymous ownership. Second red flag for me, MCV points has absolutely no value. I'm thinking here that this system's after the euros. You see, that's the thing with these crypto deals. Everyone's like nowadays calling themselves investors. We've even seen it with the huge platform of BitConnect. BitConnect was probably one of the biggest deals out there. People got up and running, and it was huge. It was hot. There was thousands and thousands of network marketers actively joining BitConnect. People were investing right up to the tune of $30,000, and eventually it came tumbling down. But the problem with this idea here is that the great majority of these systems, they just don't last or stand the test of time, okay? So with these crypto deals, you know, people keep calling themselves investors, and the problem with that idea is that they're not really investing. They're just joining a third-party system, MLM, that's promising them that they could make ROI. And I've even seen some of the top recruiters on YouTube even come back and point fingers at the people who lost money in BitConnect, saying, you guys are not investors. If you guys can't call yourself investors if you invested in BitConnect. And a real investor of crypto will go out there and take a course or get educated on cryptocurrencies, and then go out there and learn how to trade. A real Forex trader doesn't join an MLM deal. I'm seeing guys on Facebook, and they're like calling themselves Forex trader. And when I really look into it, it's MLM people pretending that they're Forex traders when they join some MLM deal that claims that revenue is being created by some type of artificial intelligence bot, and they're hoping that they become, you know, rich by the idea of. So if you want to become a true trader of cryptocurrencies, what you need to do is learn how to trade. Go take a course or something and go out there. I don't recommend systems that start start a cryptocurrency based around the idea of MLM. It just doesn't make any sense to me. People can go to India. People can go, and you don't even have to go to India. Here's an example here. You can contact techie guys in India who will create a script for you, launch your own MLM altcoin for a couple $100 American, right? 200 USD. Start your own altcoin. Get some network marketers who are desperate to get out of their jobs to promote the deal. Offer them a $1 million contract even. And you can even start these things anonymously because we see them being started every single day. And you're up and running. So to me, that's a joke. That's not a real cryptocurrency coin. So all these things you got to take into consideration. So my verdict and conclusion, I don't recommend the system. Even with the huge promises of their future coin that doesn't exist yet. The BCB for you coin. All kinds of claims here. You know what I'm thinking of is the anonymous people behind Tycoon69 are going to get make a lot of money still. A lot of people are gonna just invest here, as they're investing in many different deals. And I'm thinking, yep, that's my conclusion and verdict. I believe that the anonymous people behind Tycoon69 are after euros because their compensation plan is based around asking people to invest from 50 euros. That's the cost to join, the minimum cost to join this opportunity, 50 euros, right up to the tune, something called Investor 2 package, 100,000 euros, and they're giving you like 128,382 points. And these MCF points do not have any value outside of the company. Okay, so I don't recommend the system. That's my conclusion and verdict. So thank you guys for watching. Take care. Have a great day.